Hello, family.
Hi.
Hello, Madridismo around the world. This is Madridismo TV. Welcome.
Hello. Hello, everyone. Hello, and welcome to one more time to our show, Madridistas TV with Joa Tamayo and some other guests.
My wife, Nelly, and the social media. Uh,
Real Madrid girls,
yeah. I'm sorry, my
13
English is not very good. I'm so sorry.
Don't worry. So, for everyone, we have a special guest today. They are, well, you were see, Naved from Dubai and Jean-Philippe from Costa de Marfil. We have it here. Welcome, guys. Welcome, brothers, to talk about a little about everything that is happening right now in the world English, because not always the people who speak in Spanish follow the club and follow the Real Madrid. So also the people who speak in English have totally right to know all about it. So welcome.
Welcome,
How
brothers.
you feel today?
Hey, thank you, Joa. Thank you for having me once again on your show. And it's a special show because this time will be the first time we will be speaking in English, huh?
Yes,
So, yeah, I'm
special.
excited to be on the show as always. And yeah, looking forward to this great live.
Okay. You, Jem, you have something to say? How do you feel about the
How you feel,
game
brother?
of yesterday, for example?
Oh, yeah, about the
Hello
game.
guys, and
Absolutely.
okay.
It's the same. So
Don't worry,
Yeah,
anyone.
don't worry.
so yeah, the game yesterday was
Yeah,
basically a very important game because all of the games now are like finals. So we had three finals. Um, to be honest with you, this doesn't guarantee us the league, but at the same time, if there is any mishappening on the other side, we can actually capitalize it and we can actually get our hands on La Liga. So to be honest, a good fight, a great result, a great team spirit without some such big names. The guys from the cantera, the guys from the academy did a great job, fantastic job. We got some goals to boost the morale of the team. So overall, a very good game to keep up the spirits.
Yeah, that yes indeed.
Yeah.
Jem, you hear us? Jem, do you hear us?
yeah,
Okay. Tell us. How are you? How do you feel
and
about yesterday's match?
yeah, yeah. Thank you. I'm feel very good, and I'm very confident about the next game in the season. I think that the game of yesterday was a very good game against a tough opponent, but our guys did well,
Yes,
and
indeed.
I'm very confident to do good.
Yes, we agree with you. We all have
Yeah,
very confidence
that's
with
what I
the
can say.
that's great.
Yeah.
Look at the news.
You are going to put the news. Well,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going.
today is our very special day because we have very too much news, good news for the club. Also bad news, like for example, Cross. We have knew that his disease he have with COVID, and say comunicado oficial de Tony Cross del Real Madrid Fútbol Club comunica que nuestro jugador Tony Cross se encuentra en aislamiento al haber estado en contacto directo con una persona que ha dado positivo en COVID-19, aunque todos los test que se le han realizado al jugador han dado negativos. Real Madrid Club Football communicates that our player Tony Cross is in isolation, having been in direct contact with the person who has tested positive for COVID-19. Although all the tests that have been performed on the player have been negative. So that's bad news, but at least he has no positive. He's negative. That's a good thing.
Yeah, it's the same case what happened to Fede Valverde, no? Because he also gave, he was in contact with the COVID patient, and he gave negative, but at the same time he had to isolate for like 2 matches. He was not able to join Real Madrid for 2 matches. So I think that's the end of season for Cruz. I don't think that he'll be able to play the remaining 2 games. So yeah, this is going to be a challenge because he has been like a wall in the midfield. He has been one of the best, not only in Real Madrid but in the whole La Liga, when it comes to passing and when it comes to game playing. So it's a tough blow. It's a big blow, but you have to rely upon the other midfield options we have. Casemiro, Modric, Fede Valverde, Blanco, and rest of the options we have in the midfield. So let's hope that this injury or this absence of Cruz doesn't gives us some bills.
Yes, indeed. He's an important player. I think we always need him because he is important, for make the perfect match. But the very important is that he is good, that he's safe from the disease, and well, he get well soon. We hope that he get well soon. What do you
That is
think
the
about
most
that, Jean
important.
Philippe?
Yes, I agree. Tony Kroos is a very important player in our squad. So it's a very disappointing news, but I hope that he will be doing well. But also can say that we have other young players in the team,
Yeah,
like Tate, Valverde, that is very good at the midfield. So I think that
I love
without
him.
Kroos, yeah, I really
I love
love
him.
this guy. He's very, very talented and very powerful. He fights a lot on the field. So I think
Yeah,
that without Kroos, this is not a very good news, but I think that our players can do well.
yeah.
Bueno, vamos con más noticias.
Let's go with more news.
Bueno, queremos recordar
We want to
que
remind
hace unos días el club
that a few days ago
estaba
the club
festejando
have
17 años de la primera piedra de
have a
Valdebebas.
17th anniversary from the first storm on Valdebebas.
Muy buenos días y muchas gracias por acompañarnos en esta mañana tan especial y ser testigos del nacimiento de una renovada ilusión, el comienzo de la construcción de la ciudad del Real Madrid.
La verdad es puro sentimiento esto, ¿eh?
It's pure feeling, good feeling. This one.
Absolutely. This was, one of the most historic moments in the history of the club because, earlier we didn't used to have a specific, like such a big facility. What I have the understanding that we have the training ground near the Bernabeu, somewhere on the Castellana. And then, Florentino, he decided to, create the whole Ciudad Deportiva, the sports city, And it's amazing, such a big facility, for the training, and for the second team, the Real Madrid Castilla, and for the now we also have the female football team. So it has been like incredible, insane, like, to be honest, what this Ciudad Deportiva has apported to the club Real Madrid.
Yes, indeed. Actually, when you get into the sports city, Valdebebas, it's incredible how many things. It's really a city inside. There's a lot of stuff. You walk and walk and walk and
Diversity.
walk. A lot of stadiums prepare for pro match, and there's everything. By every detail is very. I don't know. Love it.
Yeah, sure, absolutely. And in the video, we could see some familiar faces like
Yeah.
Raúl, Guti,
Goodie.
Fabio Cannavaro, y Roberto Carlos. There was Don Emilio, obviously. We had Don Alfredo Stefano con el chaval with Dani Carvajal when he
Dani
was very
Carvajal.
young. So it was really emotional, to see all the club legends. It was really touching, the video.
Yeah, that day was special because they want to unite the old people with the young people, and they do it together, and that was special. They very good job.
Yeah. I believe that was one of the best things, that could have happened to Real Madrid under the presidency of Florentino Perez. These were his initial years, and he actually made a lot of very important decisions,
Yep.
when it comes to generating profit for the club. So yeah, some good business deals he made in those
Yeah.
days.
Vamos ahora
Let's go now
con la
to
noticia de las peñas. Hemos tenido 2 entrevistas en la última semana.
we have 2 interviews in the last week
A la Peña Madridista de Argentina
to Argentina
y
Peña,
la sección de la Peña Madridista de veteranos de la sección de Valencia,
and from
acá en
Valencia,
España.
la Peña Veteranos.
Que ya la
Oh,
podéis
people.
ver en nuestras redes sociales y en las redes sociales
You can
del
see it
programa
on the
Madridistas
social
TV.
medias from Madridistas TV.
Argentina. Cuando tuvieron la visita, y la verdad son unos chicos espectaculares, con unos cánticos, con unas ganas de defender y de representar el madridismo, con un fervor que les brota. Entonces, la verdad, yo me sentí muy a gusto, me sentí muy identificado con la Peña Madridista Argentina.
En ese momento que Nico dijo, este pibe no viene más. Nosotros no, loco, tiene que venir porque es que necesitamos esto, vieja.
Claro, tío, es su forma de expresar su madridismo,
¿Sí?
tío.
No, pero levanta también, está todo en silencio y él arranca. ¡Ale! Gracias.
A vos, gracias, Joa.
Por estar acá en Madridistas TV. Como dije, que se repita pronto, tenemos que seguir hablando para que estéis pronto por acá otra vez. Y nada, muchas gracias. Les mando un fuerte abrazo a vosotros, a todas. Amo a la Peña Madridista Argentina.
The special thing about Argentina is, as you all know, that is the kingdom of Messi. And over there, if you see some people, who actually, defend Real Madrid, defend Real Madrid is a very big thing, actually, but in Argentina and openly,
Very difficult.
Listen. Ellos me decían,
Dice Joa,
que una Peña Madridista en Argentina
that a Madridista Peña in Argentina
es más difícil
is more difficult
que hacer una peña en Barcelona.
that make a Peña Madridista in Barcelona.
Porque te ven muy mal, porque todos son de Messi.
Because everyone follow Messi, so everyone saw you like a bad thing.
Incluso en la historia, porque Riquelme, Maradona, Messi,
Even by the history, because
todos pasaron
Riquelme,
por el
Maradona,
Barcelona. Mascherano,
Messi,
o sea,
Mascherano,
el único
everyone's
Di
was-
María e Higuaín, Real Madrid. O sea,
Hombre, es que no hay que olvidar que hemos tenido, leyendas
Gago
de
también.
Argentina, empezando desde Alfredo Stefano y luego
No,
Valdano y Redondo. ¿Cómo vamos a olvidar a Redondo, Fernando
No,
Redondo?
pero me refiero, recordemos que los barcelonistas
Remember that from the people from Barcelona.
El fútbol para ellos existe desde el 2009.
The football to them,
Yeah,
since
crazy.
2009.
That's crazy, right?
Yes or no?
That one football player, he became a club legend, and you all guys think that there is nothing more than Barcelona. But Real Madrid before Maradona, because Maradona was in Barcelona for 2 years, for merely 2 years, and his time at Barcelona was not so great. He became great when he went to Napoli. So
Napoli, Italia.
yeah, so now so absolutely before 2006 and 7, when Messi really started coming into the news, Real Madrid was more like connected with Argentina, because we have had history with Valdano, with Redondo, with Alfredo Stefano, and with basically this Fernando Gago, and we had a lot of successful players who actually played with Real Madrid. And I have also spoken to some Argentinians who support Real Madrid, and the one who are real Madridistas, they say that there used to be a strong Madridismo in Argentina before Leo Messi, but since Leo Messi became common fashion, it was like a religion, for them to, if Messi plays in Barcelona, you have to be like a Barcelonista. But before Messi, this was not the case. It was the case that a lot of people, but the majority of the people, they used to support Real Madrid in Argentina. So this changed after the arrival of Leo Messi.
What is your opinion, yeah?
Yeah, I think that it's very great to see Madridista all around these places. As you said, it is not that easy to be a Madridista in such places, but that's where we see that the power of Madridismo, even in Argentina, even in Barcelona, you have people who support our team, and that is not easy. So we have to give a lot of recognition to these people that are doing great, because Real Madrid is all around the world and among everything. Yeah.
Hala Madrid.
Hala Madrid.
Vamos, quiero comunicarles algo muy especial.
You want to talk about something special?
Wait. Hello, Fede, my brother.
Hi, Fede.
Algo muy especial. Javier Caireta es un influencer madridista que sube a diario videos del Santiago Bernabéu.
Javier Caireta is a famous YouTuber that he brings every day to his channels videos from Bernabéu.
Que ahora estamos colaborando juntos para el madridismo.
We work together since a few days.
Desde acá, desde el programa.
For all Madridismo, for the show.
Y a raíz de la eliminación del Real Madrid en Champions por el Chelsea.
And since the elimination for the champions by the Chelsea to Real Madrid,
él se molestó mucho por las risas de Hazard.
He get upset, very upset for the Hazard laughing.
Entonces él dijo, voy a hacer este reto y con este reto le voy a demostrar a Hazard lo que es defender este escudo y lo que es sentir esta camiseta.
So he thought and make in challenge that for him is very important, and show to Hazard how is defend or feel this feel escudo.
Yeah, absolutely. How does it feel? ¿Cómo se siente llevar esta camiseta, este escudo?
Y bueno, él va a dar 100.000 pasos, que son, pues según los cálculos, dadas las obras del Bernabéu y demás, él calculó y más o menos cada vuelta es 1 kilómetro y algo, son casi 90 kilómetros a ir al Bernabéu, y empieza a las 12 de la noche de hoy.
We are going to make a walk for 100,000 steps by around the Bernabéu, starting at 12 o'clock tonight, to Friday on Saturday, and the time will take it.
Y mañana Madrid ACB, o sea, nosotros vamos a estar con él ahí, un tramo de este récord que quiere implantar.
We are going to see him directly.
El reto, por así decirlo.
and show you.
Y los vamos a llevar en vivo y luego diferido también si lo logra o no lo logra Javier Caire.
If he made it or not.
Aquí os traigo un mensaje
absolutely. This is something which, every Madridista should support and spread actually the news, from all the mediums possible, like not only Madridistas, but the TV channels in Spain, like, Sexta or whatever there is, they should actually cover this and actually spread the news that this guy is going to do it for such a cause, and he should be appreciated, by the way. He should be motivated and supported.
Yeah.
Look.
¿Qué pasa, amigos madridistas? Hoy es el reto, hoy es el día clave, tengo el Bernabéu de fondo y a las 12 de la noche empieza una locura. Es el reto más duro que habré hecho a nivel mental, a nivel físico. Va a ser una tremenda ida de olla. Empezamos esta noche y el plan es estar 24 horas hasta llegar a los 100.000 pasos. Madridistas, os preguntaréis ¿por qué? La razón es que no lo sé, es un reto que tengo en mente realizar desde hace años y hasta día de hoy no me he parado a hacerlo. Ahora está la excusa perfecta, quiero demostrarle a Eden Hazard, después de las risas, no me gustó nada el comportamiento después de la eliminación en Champions League, lo recuerdo y me cabreo. Y nada, le quiero demostrar lo que es el sentimiento por el escudo, le quiero demostrar qué es la pasión por el Real Madrid, y con mi amigo Juan, el espíritu de Juanito, nunca mejor dicho, vamos a hacer 90 vueltas, que son 90 kilómetros, cada vuelta he calculado que son ahora con el perímetro actual de obras 1 kilómetro y poco más, algo más, 1100 pasos por kilómetro. Creo que son más de 3 etapas del Camino de Santiago, 2 javieradas, es como ir de aquí al Escorial caminando en un día. Es una ida de olla, vosotros me diréis si es posible o no, mucha gente dice que no, pero bueno, iremos viendo. Ya si lo consigo, bueno, creo que vendrás a grabarme, ¿no? Te espero aquí, el sábado, si sigo vivo, quiero... el sábado, si sigo vivo, me verás aquí caminando. A ver si me traes un Aquarius, tío, aquí desde el programa Madridistas que tan bien manejas. Y nada, yo aquí seguiré. Empezamos, lo repito, esta noche, la noche del viernes al sábado, a las 12 de la noche, empezamos a caminar 90 vueltas. Una tremenda locura, no sé si podré, porque ayer salí un poco a caminar, de hecho ahora tengo el brazo cansado de sujetar esto. Y nada, crucemos dedos para que no acabe con la ambulancia. Nadie lo ha hecho en toda la historia, que me conste, el récord mundial está en 200.000 pasos, pero nadie lo ha hecho al lado del Bernabéu. Me motiva mucho el reto, operación bikini encubierta. No, eso no. Y nada, aquí os espero si queréis pasar a saludar. Estaré todo el santísimo día, si todo va bien, dando vueltas al Bernabéu. Un saludo, madridistas, y que vaya muy bien. ¡Hala Madrid!
¡Hala Madrid, Javi! Everyone with
This is like a lot.
That's the madness. You will see you tomorrow alive.
Wow.
Live.
This guy has actually a mental spirit that, he will do it because he's prepared from his mind. He's not doubting what he's going to do. He actually knows what he's going to do. And he knows that this is madness, but, that is the real fun. And that is what motivates you, what drives you to actually achieve the goals. Madness, and at times you have to be crazy to, achieve some goals which sound crazy to other people, but from inside that you are capable of doing it. And that guy, I believe, he's capable of doing it. And through your channel and through your medium, I would love to see him do it. I will love to see his words when he will be walking around. I believe that you will be there with him tomorrow, so I expect to see his interview on your
Don't worry,
program.
you will see. Don't worry, you will see.
I totally agree with it. I think that we supporters, we expect players to push it to the limits, so we have to do things that push it to the limits too. So I totally agree with it.
Yeah, we must support. Well, today is a special day because we have now 34 leagues, but 49 years ago, we have the 15. So it's 49 years since the 15 Real Madrid League. On May 14, 1972, I then even was born. The team won the title after beating Sevilla at the Santiago Bernabéu 4-1, like yesterday. On the last day, the Madridistas trashed the Sevillian Sevillian team with goals from Amancio and Santillana in the first half, and Pirri's double in the second. That edition, which had 18 teams, ended with Real Madrid in first place after adding 47 points. They were followed by Valencia with 45 and Barcelona with 43. Pirri wins with 11 goals and Santillana with 10, where the team's top achievers, the Madrid squad, was trained by Miguel Munoz, by that time, who achieved his 9 and the last league has had on the team. So it's a great day today.
Yeah. Imagen cortesía de la Federación de Peñas de Madrid.
Yep. The picture was courtesy of the Federation. I forget the names. I'm sorry. So,
bueno, nos quedan 5 minutos de programa.
We have still 5 minutes for the show.
No, what I would like to say is, it's so beautiful, to see these historical, the covers, las portadas, these covers of, back in time when we used to do things and there was no electronic media. I just imagine in my mind, how would it be living Madridismo back in the day, back in 50 years ago, when the television was not so common and not everyone can go to the, Chamartín or Santiago Bernabeu to actually see the team, to listen to the news through the radio, or maybe waiting till the morning so that you could receive the newspaper and you can see the results of how the team has performed, how are the things going on. So this is so beautiful, and I believe the time of this newspaper, not a lot of people could know about the results in the same moment. So this is great, that we still have these memories, we still have these things which are so beautiful for any Madridista, this kind of collections.
Yeah. As a breaking news, I want to say that we are preparing also a section in the program that we are going to be talking about the history of Real Madrid, because a lot of people doesn't know the history.
Games, players.
Exactly. So if you have any idea, any special player that you want to know its history, or I don't know, any match, anything, you can tell us and we prepare. So I think it will be great, this section in the show, because everyone has to know our history, because it's a great history.
Sure, like this is a great initiative, like this is a great idea, and I'm a diehard Marista, but there are a lot of things from back in the day which I'm not so much aware of. So for example, we have had like some fantastic players back in the day, in the times of Juanito, or maybe in the 80s we have a lot of Maristas, they don't know anything before La Quinta de Buitre. So
exactly.
People might be knowing about Butragueño, people might be knowing about Michel, Valdano, but before that time we used to have some amazing players, like some amazing football players. The guy you were talking about, Pirri, so I have heard his name a lot of time, and Santillana and a lot of other players, Munoz, and so these are some players I believe which should be spoken about a lot, so that everybody could know about their importance in this club, especially starting from Juanito, has been one of the greatest.
The people doesn't know the history of Bernabeu.
Yeah, history of
doesn't
Bernabeu,
know even the history of the stadium of the Real
what
Madrid.
We can do is
how to live, for example, the Second War.
No, what my idea for you will be, like, you showed us a cover of the newspaper, so what we could do is we could place some newspapers or place some pictures, old pictures, and you can actually tell the anecdote, la anécdota there's a photo
Anecdote.
from that picture, that okay, this was the picture from this game, so everything that happened in this game. So maybe Santillana scored, and then this and that, so everything which has to see with that picture, so it will be more interactive actually.
Yep. Yeah, it's a great
Yeah.
idea. I think I'm agree with you. That's a great
Yeah.
idea. I think that we have to make this kind of thing, and also videos, and also interviews for the people to know and what they want to know, because as you said before, the people doesn't know the history of Real Madrid before la Quinta del Buitre, of the, or for
No,
example,
this
the
is true. This is true because Real Madrid became a common culture after the Quinta de Buitre.
Yeah.
Real Madrid became so famous because of the Quinta de Buitre, because of the goals of Hugo Sanchez, Butragueño and stuff. And then it started playing more in the Champions League. Then they won the consecutive, no, not the consecutive, but 98, 2000, and 2002. So these three Champions Leagues. So I believe majority of the Madridistas, they know the history of Real Madrid after the Quinta de Buitre. But before the Quinta de Buitre, it should be actually told. It should be spread.
Yeah.
Tenéis que entender que yo entiendo el inglés, pero hablarlo tengo miedo escénico.
You must understand
Yo
that
lo que
he understands the English, but he doesn't
yo
speak because he
lo
has
que
afraid
intento
to do it.
en este programa, what I try to do is not speak so fast. Not speak so fast, so that people who have like medium level of English, they can also actually
Like
understand.
me.
Yeah. No, you speak fantastic, by the way. You're a great host.
Thank you. I love you.
Bueno, llegando ya a, como dije hace un momentito, estamos en los minutos finales.
As I said before, we are in the final minutes.
Quiero que vuestra opinión rápida
I want your opinion very fast
sobre el partido de ayer con estas imágenes. Las voy
about
poniendo consecutivamente.
these pictures from the yesterday match.
Lo
No,
permisivo que ha sido el VAR. Look at the face. Yeah.
What VAR allowed. And they didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Look his foot.
Mira la pierna.
Look at this.
Yeah.
And that's Darwin leg.
That's incredible. That's incredible. You see, for our last match, I mean, maybe the last 5 matches, the last 5 games, we have suffered a lot of injuries and a lot of fault like that, and nobody said nothing. The referee said nothing, and it's just like that. It's just unbelievable. But I think that we have to play our matches with our hearts and our Madridismo, our fighting spirit. If the referees doesn't say anything about it, it's okay. We are going to fight for our title in La Liga, and we are going to. I don't know what to say about it. This is so frustrating. This is frustrating.
That was the same words that Sisu used, that we have to play with the heart and go for it. And I think also that is awful work from the referee, but that what we have for being the best club of football in the world.
Bueno, chicos, la verdad, bueno, quisiera haber hablado más de este tema y sobre todo del equipo.
I wish being talking a little more about this subject and the club,
pero les prometí que el programa iba a ser corto por el tiempo que tenéis vosotros.
I promise you that the show will be short for the time that you have.
No, but anyhow, we have been able to speak about all the topics which we had in mind, and we have been able to give our opinions about it. I think the show has been fantastic, and but it is always a pleasure to return on the show, and you guys have me at your complete disposal. Always a pleasure to be back on this show. So looking forward to see you guys. I'm being the host now. Estoy siendo El presentador ahora. So
Yes,
yeah,
sir.
so I'm looking forward to be back, man.
Eres mi hermano,
To
así
be
que puede
back
serlo.
someday.
So
This is my brother.
this show is not mine or Joa. This show is for everyone. It's yours. It's Jan. It's Navet. It's all Peñas Madridista around the world. You know?
Yeah.
This is my wife.
We work for it. Everyone have their special place in this show, so
Sí.
don't worry. Everyone are host.
Como siempre digo,
As always, he said,
no importa país,
no matter country,
continente,
continents,
cultura, idioma,
culture, language,
somos madridistas
we are
y
Madridistas,
nos une un mismo sentimiento
and we are united for the same feeling,
que nos hace ser una gran familia.
and that make us a great family.
Hala Madrid siempre.
Hala Madrid, guys. Hala Madrid.
Hala
We love
Madrid,
you.
thank
Hala
you
Madrid,
for being
guys.
here, for sharing this time. I hope that we can repeat soon. And thank you
Also.
for all the people who saw us. And please
Okay. Yeah.
follow the social medias to Don't Lost.
Y espero que les guste las otras peñas de habla inglesa.
We hope that everyone who speaks in English love this kind of work.
Prometo hablar más dentro de poco
He promised to learn how to speak
y hacer cada día el programa mejor para vosotros,
and get better the show for everyone.
para todo el
Yours.
madridismo.
All Madridismo.
Y que también las peñas, evidentemente, como Ian, que representa Costa de Marfil,
And all the peñas who speak in English,
Navet,
like for example, Jean
la
Philippe
Saeta de
and
Dubái,
David,
puedan participar acá en el programa,
can participate in the show
como también representantes y dueños de este programa.
as owners and representative of Madridismo around the world.
Porque como bien dijo mi mujer, esto es para todo el madridismo.
Because, like
No
I said
mío.
before, this is
Yo
for
estoy
everyone
en
who
segundo
loves
plano.
Real Madrid,
Vosotros,
Evidentemente.
and you are very important. Thank you.
Bye
Thank
bye.
you,
Thank
Hala
you,
Madrid.
guys. Hala
Always.
Madrid.
Thank you,
And go
guys.
to the league.
Hala Madrid.
Hala
Hala
Madrid,
Madrid.
guys.
Hala Madrid. Around the world.
Always.